can't take my eyes off Trent.
Yeah.
Trent is the story this morning. 7%, nearly 7.5% down at this point. What was so painful in their business update? Mahima joining in with more details.
Right, so Tamanna, overall, if you take a look at how Trent has performed in the last year also, it's down 40% and the top loser on the Nifty 50 for 2025. And overall, from its list, inclusion in the Nifty, it's almost down 48%, including today's loss as well. So, I mean, it's been 6 consecutive quarters where Trent has done that sub 50% growth, and that growth has been declining every quarter, and that is the reason as to why the stock has been continuously facing this kind of pressure. Overall, if you take a look at the Q3 business update coming in, the standalone revenue growth is at that 70% mark, but at the rebase numbers, that is including GST and their operating revenue income, analysts are expecting that this could be around 15%. Westside store opening was strong, but Zudio store opening was less than what was done in FY25 Q3. So that is also something that probably the analysts are not liking, because that will probably hamper their total store additions happening for the target that they've set for FY26. Plus, average revenue per square feet has been declining, and this is of course because they're expanding a lot in terms of Zudio stores. In terms of the past 6 quarters that I've been talking about, Q3 FY25, the growth still stood at 34%, of course sub 50% that the street was not liking, but still at 34%. Then it came to 27% in Q4 FY25, to 19% in Q1 FY25, to around 16% in Q2 FY26, and Q3 FY26 at that 15% mark. So I think that declining trend of growth in terms of where the revenue stands is one of the reasons as to why the street is not happy. Plus, what is the reason behind this decline in terms of where the revenue stands? Of course, on a very high base of that above 50% mark is what we saw, plus aggressive store expansion happening in Zudio, which is hampering the overall average revenue per square feet sales. And lastly, store cannibalization. Now, this could be one of the major factors that we'll have to watch out for once all of these store additions that take place, operate at full capacity, that store cannibalization is happening in tier 1 cities or not. So this is the overall view of what's not working for Trent.